Hey guys, so the first thing I wanted to show you was this. It's called a merge cube. And if you're interested in learning things, this is really cool. So there's actually apps that you can get that help you see these things. So let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, so it's hard to see, but that is actually a cell. Isn't that cool? And there's different types of cells on here that you can see. I keep getting the wrong way. That's awesome, isn't it? Okay, so now that I've showed you that, we're going to go over lesson one, atoms. So first thing, I'm going to go over three parts. Proton equals positive. When I was a student and I learned about this, I remembered it because P proton, P positive. Neutrons have a neutral charge. Neutron, neutral, they kind of sound the same. If you don't know what neutral means, that means there is no charge. And then the last one, electrons, is a negative charge. Um, so I drew this up here and put electron cloud because that is where you will find the electrons in the electron cloud. It doesn't actually look like that. That's just how I remembered what it was called, was to make it look like a cloud. Then we will move on to okay, I already said protons have a positive charge, neutrons have a neutral or no charge, and electrons have a negative charge. So, what would happen if an atom had more protons than electrons? It would have a more positive charge, right? And what about the opposite? If it had more electrons than protons, have a more negative charge. Now I drew this little teeny tiny dot that you probably can't even see because that is to remind you that atoms are much are the smallest substance of matter. Okay, now I've got to get a little bit closer. This is what the drawings of an atom look like. And if you notice, these letters are kind of hard to see, but right in this middle, the protons and neutrons are really tightly together in the middle. And then right out here, that is an electron. So the protons and neutrons are together. Electrons are on the electron cloud. And if you notice, I drew this one smaller. That's because it is smaller. Electrons are smaller. And the last part, the only solid part of an atom is the nucleus. Okay, so these cubes right here are called merge cubes. They're about $20. I think that you can buy like paper versions of them and make them, and then you can get the apps on your phone to uh, look at cool stuff. There's some of space. There's some of like a heart. It's really, really cool.